What's going on, folks? Toolman Trev here at your service. That was weak. Let's try something else. Hey, what's going on, friends? It's your boy Toolman Trev here. Ready to get your boy. What's up, guys? Toolman Trev here at your service, and today we're going to do a how-to video for how to build boat guides for your trailer. As you can see, I have none. They are missing. They are not here. Biggest reasons I need these is for my truck, okay? Because my truck, you can't really see it, but it has a cover over top, and when I, look back to reverse the trailer, I can't see the trailer. I can do it by the wheel, but that's kind of annoying. I'm going to show you how to build these for under $25. So what you're going to need is 2 pieces of PVC. I went with an 1.5 inch piece, roughly about 5 feet. And I got myself a little cap. You have to get this separately. And you put the cap on tight and it looks nice. And you need 2 U-bolts, okay? Preferably stainless steel or galvanized metal, not zinc plated, okay? You can always read it on here. It says zinc plated. I'm gonna have to replace these. Oh no, okay? You're gonna need 4 washers, okay? Gotta make sure that they're big enough to go over here and not slide over the bolt. Now we've got washer locks, okay? This is for extra snugness. So I'm all about being extra snug, you know what I mean? You're gonna need a tape measure to measure your holes, a hammer, just because you always need a hammer, and a drill, and a Sharpie to mark your holes. And that's pretty much it. Now, this is what I'm working with. This is old Lieutenant Dan, okay? Now, what I'd like to have done is put those U-bolts, put the U-bolts sideways, but I'd have to drill into the trailer, and I don't feel like doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I have to put the U-bolts on this way, okay? See this? It's like rock on, but it's like U-bolts, okay? So this is what we want it to look like, okay? I don't know if you guys can see this. So what I did was I measured 5 inches from the base, and that's where I started my first hole. Now, as you can see, there's writing on these PVC pipes. That's kind of what I used as like my line so that these holes were straight. And that's kind of what we want it to look like. I haven't put it on because I want you guys to see it. But what I am going to do is I am going to do this piece for you guys. Let's begin. We're going to get our measuring tape here. See the writing? So I'm going to go 5 inches up. I'm going to make my first little circle with a Sharpie marker. And then instead of trusting my tape measure, I'm going to use the bolts to line myself up right here. And that's where we're going to make our circle. Time for the drilling. Okay, so here's something to pay attention to. I've got a little level, okay? I've got a little leveler on the top of here, and that's what I'm using. Once I punch through the first end of this PVC, I'm making sure that I'm level on my way down. It's not perfect, but it does help. So I make sure that I'm a little bit level here. And all right, so we're all drilled out. I think we're ready to lock stuff up here. All right, so let's get our bolts here. All right, guys, so before we get started and we actually put this thing on the trailer, I forgot one vital piece of information, okay? You're gonna need a shim of some kind. Now, Trev, why do I need a shim, all right? You're gonna need a shim, something like a 1x4, okay, or a 2x4, to compensate for that gap. Notice that on the trailer, a boat trailer, the trailer base is not as wide as the top of the boat, okay? So the top of the boat is always kind of hanging over. So if I put those U-bolts and the PVC on the trailer beam right now, right, I'm not going to be able to get the U-bolt all the way up against the trailer beam because the boat's hanging over it, okay? So that's why that's why this shim is handy, okay? So I'm going to put the shim up against the frame of the boat, and then I'm going to put the PVC up against it so it has a little bit of a gap. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so here I already have my PVC kind of hooked up on there. I've got a little bit of wiggle room right here, and all I'm going to do is take these 1x4s and slide them in so that I've got a gap, right? I'm going to take these 1x4s. Okay, so I've got my 1x4s in the position that I like. What I'm going to do now is just tighten this up against the wood blocks enough to where I can start using my wrench. Let's tighten her down a little bit. Tightening the bolts on Lieutenant Dan. Tightening the bolts on Lieutenant Dan. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory. That's what it's supposed to look like, guys. For $25, this is what you can have on your boat. See how we got some sweet separation right here, right? Now let me show you something, okay? I'm gonna show you something, and it might throw you off, and you might be like, Trev, there wasn't that much of a gap there between, okay? Now my trailer's a little special, okay? I've got a little gap right here, okay? And in the beams, right, that hold the boat up. And see this gap right here where this bolt is? That's not supposed to be that much of a gap. So the boat is way too much on this side. That's why on this side right here, you can see the boat is pressing up against the PVC pipe. Wow, holy smokes. And so once I take the boat off the trailer and I tighten these back up, this will have enough room, everything will be gravy. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I had a lot of fun doing it. It was quick and easy, probably took about 30 minutes. It took more time to go to Home Depot and get the parts. Hopefully this helped you guys. I'm gonna try to do a couple more of these DIY videos in the future. If you do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment. Thanks again, guys. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next episode.
I'm up all night thinking what I could be. The same old question, torture.